Hello there and welcome to my channel, Novice Modelling in a Midlife Crisis. My name is Andy and today we're back at Mikey's Model Barn, trawling through his 5,000 collection of kits, and we unearthed this one, which is kind of interesting, I think. It's from the rather famous HBO miniseries Game of Thrones, and it's the Iron Throne room, which as you can see has Prince King Joffrey there sitting on the throne, and this is a construction set, so it's kind of Lego sort of bricks to put together, and you get 314 pieces, and it's by the company Mcfarlane, aged 14 plus. On the rear, as you can see, we have what looks like the completed model, and apparently this is part of a series of things that you could get, so there are plenty more of these out there. This is the only one that Mikey possesses at the moment, and we'd probably kind of assume that you might want to sell this at some point. All the parts are in the bag, so we're not going to be taking those out. So what we're first off going to do is we're going to have a quick read through the instruction sheet and see how this is put together. And it's quite a nice colourful instruction sheet. As you can see, we have a Joffrey figure to build up. Let's just zoom that in a bit. We have a Joffrey figure to build up, and we have one of the Kingsguard to build up as well. As you can see, this is very much like a Lego constructor kit. So we've got the Iron Throne base to attempt first, and then we're going to move on to section 6, which is more of the base. Section 7, some flat pieces going on. Section 8, more pieces going on, and this is probably where the throne is going to attach. Obviously we have some tiles for the floor as well, some flat pieces. Moving on to 13, looks like we've got more of the base going together. 14, 15 and 16. Let's just alter our angle of attack slightly. And here we go into, this is the front section with this curvature, and these are going to be graduated with some steps leading up to the throne base. 24, we're going to start putting some bricks together, which are possibly the bases of pillars, I'm thinking. And they're going to go on either side here, so yes, they're going to be pillars. Got a long piece to go across here, and then we're going to start gradually building the backdrop, which is a wall. Got another long piece to go in here. 30, 31, 32, we're going to start building the pillars up with these circular pieces. 33, 34, we're looking at the back wall again. And 35, 36, we're just gradually building this wall up. All looks pretty easy, I would have thought. And we have some stone textured parts to then attach to the rear of this wall here. And we're going to basically just fill that wall in with these pieces, like so, and like so. And we're going to start on this piece, which is going to be where the iron sort of star thing goes at the end. And we're going to have a window as well. So it looks pretty impressive, I think. Kind of better than the Airfix quick builds, I would say. And as you can see, we're just basically building this wall up and attaching parts to the pillars. Here we go. We've now got what looks like a window frame going in. Now we're just going to build up and build up and build up. Hopefully it tells you what parts you actually require to complete each of these sections. And there we go. That's almost a finished article. We've got some candles to go on the wall. And then we're going to put this window frame in as well. And then we have the backdrop, which is a load of swords and a big sort of metal sort of motif at the back. We have a whole load more candles to put together here. And we're going to place them at the front. And then we get to build the Iron Throne itself. And at the end of all this, we see we have a parts count of all the parts that we should have, which includes all the kind of big pieces and the figures that are included. And in the end, we should end up with something that looks a bit like that. Pretty cool. So let's have a look at the parts. These are all in the bag, like I've said. So we get this first part here. Let's just bring the diagram in so we can see that goes at the back. We've got a baggie with, this looks like the sort of base here with the tiled floor. Then we get this window piece, which has got some sort of frosted glazing in it. We've got a bag of brown pieces, which are pillars and just general bricks. And as you can see, these are all sort of marbled to give it some sort of texture and difference in colour. Another baggie with a load of thin pieces, and again, all these pieces have got marbled texture on them, which is quite interesting, the way they've actually generated that. We've got a whole bunch of slates in this particular one. We've got the bases of the pillars as well, which have got detail on them. This baggie was open in the box, and this looks to be mostly the Iron Throne and various parts of figures, and as you can see, these have got painted detail on them, which is kind of nice, gives them a sort of realistic touch. In this one we've got a whole bunch of other parts. We've got the parts of one of the Kingsguard with his armour and chainmail. Again, more of these sort of marbles and textured parts. And we have more of the Iron Throne with all the famous swords of Westeros. We've got this star, a whole load of other pieces. These look like candles. I'm not too sure what that part is. So that builds up the final step to the throne. And then finishing off, we just have a bunch of basic bricks. But again, these are all marble, so they're all quite nice and interesting. And there we go. So that was kind of a nice sort of alternative kit building experience, I would have thought. And next up, I think we might have some Walking Dead, because why the hell not? So thanks very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and do remember to check out Mikey's eBay, which is Cinco100. And if he has anything on there that you fancy, go ahead and bid. He normally does quite good prices on things, and there will be more upcoming things for you to purchase if you do so wish in the upcoming future. So thanks again for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and as always, be seeing you.